Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today it's a broadcast day. Today we're going to take you through a day in the life of a fill-in anchor reporter. So if for those of you guys who don't know, who don't follow me on Instagram, basically I'm usually the reporter for Champaign, which is in central Illinois, and I usually cover Champaign news for our station. But about a month ago we had our 4 p.m. anchor / reporter leave our station, so they asked me to fill in for him. So while they wait for the new replacement to kind of come in, I have been doing the job, and it has been definitely an experience so far. I've had a lot of fun. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be, but it's also that much more rewarding. So I thought I'd take you through a day of me being the 4 p.m. anchor. So right now it is I don't have my watch on. I always do that. 1 second. Right now it is 9:50. Now the biggest thing with this new schedule change has been that now I start work technically at 1:30 to 10:30 is my shift, when before my shift was like 9:30 to 6, like a regular 9 to 5, 9 to 6 type of job. So that's definitely been the biggest change, having my mornings kind of free. But the biggest issue here is that I have to be at the station by 1:30, and the station is an hour away, meaning I have to be out of here around like 12-ish just to get there and not be super rushed, which means if I have to leave here at 12, that means I have to start getting ready at 11 to do my hair, to do my makeup, because now I'm like on the screen almost for 30 minutes every day. So that part is very important, to look as good as you can. And I'm gonna start getting ready in just a couple of minutes, because I actually today have COVID testing, because this weekend I'm supposed to go to a cruise. So I have scheduled 4 different COVID tests on the same day, because I am just that anxious about not getting them back and not being able to go on the cruise, because that would be my worst nightmare, okay? All right, so let's start some makeup. I feel like I've perfected my makeup routine just a slightly bit more ever since I started anchoring, because I've had no choice but to actually learn what the heck I'm doing. Because before I would just like slap on some stuff, call it a day, but now I'm like, okay, no, I have to like look really good. So how am I liking the 4 p.m. anchor position, you ask? Thank you so much for asking. It has been definitely interesting. I love the anchoring aspect of it. I mean, it's no secret, my goal has been to anchor pretty much since I got into college. That was like kind of where my mentality was at when I started the program at UM. And it's definitely been harder to find my passion for reporting, but I found it. I definitely found it. It's there. I love being able to tell stories of my community and like saying important stories, saying sad stories, saying happy ones. I definitely enjoyed that. However, I am a very, and when I say very, I mean extremely anxious person. Like I actually have thought about getting on medication for anxiety, because it's just, there's no human way that the way I stress is physically normal. Like I lose hair. Like when I'm stressed out, I will wash my hair and I will literally lose like chunks of hair at a time, because of how anxious I am and stressed out I get for like literally nothing. And reporting, I love it, but it's very quick turnarounds and very dependent on other people wanting to talk to you and wanting to be interviewed. So if you can't find someone to interview, then you're effed, you know what I mean? Like you're SOL, because that's what makes up your story, you know? So it's definitely been harder for me to relax during my day, which I know a job is supposed to be stressful, but like I get to the point of crying and hyperventilating, and I know that's not normal. So that's what happens with reporting, because it's just so determinant on other people and it's hard to control many factors. So that's why I want to anchor. I would love to have like an anchor reporter role in the future, or just like an anchor who does feature stories every now and then and things like that. With that being said, having this anchor reporter role has been the best of both worlds. However, so I am the 4 p.m. anchor, 10 p.m. reporter, which means right after I anchor, I have to start working on my report for the 10, which means I have to start reaching out to people for my report for the 10. And when I finish the show at 4:30, think about it. If I have to call police, if I have to call a teacher, if I have to call anyone with the city, all those people are literally clocking out around 5-ish. So at 4:30, when I reach out, they have no, they can't talk to me, you know, they're busy, they're finishing up work, they've already left the office. So it's been very hard to get in touch with people that way. And so it's it's been hard to kind of switch caps after I anchored to a reporter and not be completely stressed out about whether or not people are going to get back to me. So that part has definitely been the hardest part. And just having to have 2 different jobs in a day has been a little bit hard to handle for me. I think I'm handling it fine, but it's just I'm extra stressed than I normally am. So that's definitely something that I want to think about for like my future, whether or not I want to be like an anchor reporter, but only anchor one day, report another day, never do both on the same day, if that makes sense. So yeah, I still have about a year left of my contract. So I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna look for next, or if I'm gonna look for something next. I mean, you never really know in this industry what's gonna happen till like months before something is supposed to happen, you know? Other than that, loving the job. Definitely get home a lot later than usual. And I haven't been working from home as much, which has been a little bit hard, but I mean, it's the price you pay to get better and to improve and to just like follow your dreams and, you know, all that good stuff. The new anchor reporter that I'm filling in for like a vacant position, obviously. And so they've already hired someone, I believe. And if they have, I think they're gonna start later next month or in a month. So I'm just gonna take advantage of the time that I have right now on the desk and hopefully continue to get better, have a reel. A reel is a video resume for those guys who don't know. Basically it's how you apply to jobs in this field. You put together a reel, which is like a video of like your best stuff, best anchoring, best reporting, best all of that. So I have to, with this experience, I'm gonna be able to put together a really good reel of me anchoring and be able to apply to future jobs as an anchor. Okay, so we are ready to go to work. I actually was just called for my COVID test. Negative, baby. Then I just gotta wait for the confirmation email and yeah, and then we got 3 days and we're on a cruise. So very excited. It's gonna be a great work day. I actually already did my interview for the day. I did it today at 9 a.m. So I interviewed the chief of police at the University of Illinois Police Department because we just lost one of our lieutenants. He was in a car accident. He was in a motorcycle accident. It's a very sad story. I'll put the link below for that story if anyone's interested. But yeah, I interviewed her today this morning because that's the only time she could. So that's what I'm planning on reporting on later today, pending any breaking information, breaking news and stuff like that. So yeah.
Normal temperature.
Okay, we just got to the station. Right now it is, I'll tell you what time it is. It's 1:34, so we have about 26 minutes until the meeting where is it that I pitch my stuff. But since I already have my stuff planned today, which was the story about the officer who passed away, in the meeting I'll just be saying that I'll be working on that, and I'm gonna start working on everything now. So we're gonna go to the desk and start cutting up videos and all that stuff. Ellie, I'm vlogging today.
You are?
Say hello.
Hello. Sophia is great, but you already know that because you subscribed, right?
Ding. That's your cue to subscribe if you haven't already. Everyone, this is Karen. Karen, where are you from?
Sophia.
Karen, where are you from? Tell the audience.
I am from Southern Indiana.
And what is your job here at WAND? Your main job, because you do a lot.
I'm the general assignment reporter. They said.
She's the general assignment reporter.
There are other people here. Megan, Doug.
Megan, Doug. Oh, Doug works hard. Where's Doug? I gotta put him in my vlog too.
He's the gem.
He's the gem of the newsroom, that's for sure.
The encyclopedia.
That is for sure. All right, let me show you. So right here, this is video that Karen actually got at the University of Illinois of, they have like his squad car there. So I'm cutting up some video right now of like the funeral, the car and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna cut up the interviews, which I have to send to myself soon. And then once I do that, I'll put everything together. Okay, so here I have all the clips of her speaking that I liked, so I cut them up, and then I'm going to transcribe that, which means I'm going to write down what these all say, like in words, and then build my report off of this. So we have about, it's 2:50 right now, so at 2:50 I start reading my scripts for the anchoring, for the 4 p.m. anchor show. So let me show you what that looks like. So this is the entire show. So what I do is I start from the bottom and we go right here. This is just the weather and saying bye. So I go from right here, this first story, there's my name, and then I read it just so I know kind of what's going on. So here, now on WND KC, it's the first day of meteorological fall. So we asked you all, which do you like better, summer or fall? So yeah, there's a little typo there, so I'll fix that. Summer or fall, oh, caps. Summer or fall, tell us at wndtv.com/vote looks like, and then here we're going to be reading about the results. So cool. Then we exit it out there, save, and then we do that. Once I've read it, I press right here, anchor approval, and I do that for the entire show. These are the stories that we're reading. Hope this all kind of looks like it makes sense. Cast your vote, summer shine or fall breeze. Which season do you prefer? Summer shine, summer or fall? Summer or fall? Tell us at wndtv.com/vote the results when we return. Then later, a major red flag. Authorities say she used a fake vaccine card to fly. How she got caught. Next. Okay, so I've already read the majority of the show. See all the check marks? Basically means I read through them. I understand what I'm saying. I'm just missing this part right here. And then after, right now it is 3:08. So at 3:30, I have to go into the studio and film what's called a topical or a brief, which is kind of like a teaser. So basically, I go in there and I say like what's gonna be in the 4 p.m. show. So it's like, coming up, we'll have the latest on blah, blah, blah. And that's gonna play like 10 minutes before the actual show. So that way people who are on the channel are like ready for news that it's coming. So it's kind of like a trailer. Okay, so I'm on my way right now to film the topical, which is like that teaser that I was telling you about. So let's go ahead and film that. All right, so we're in the studio, and then we have the prompter right there. Marty's doing prompter. Marty, say hello. Hi. All right, so now we're gonna film this. 1 second. All right, ready? In 3, 2. A missing Illinois State University student. Now the mother is urging everyone to look for her son. Make sure you're on the lookout. Graduate student and Danville native Jelani Day, also known as JJ, was last seen on surveillance tapes entering a store in Normal. Since then, police have found his car in a wooded area in Peru. We'll have the latest on WND News at 4. Thanks, Marty. See, that's it. All right, hello, my friends. Right now, I am just fixing myself up a little bit. That is wrong angle. Fixing myself up, putting this in. Hopefully no one comes in at this exact moment because that's the door. But we're getting ready. They won't see my pants today. They'll only see from here up. So like, we're just tucking it in to make sure it looks good, just in case. We have about 5 minutes till showtime. So we look good, looking fresh. We're ready to go, and we got our mic ready. We just gotta go show up to the studio. So right here, I have my iPad. So now we're gonna go look for the show that I'm in, which is this one right here, 4 p.m. 9:01. So that's actually, it's gonna load for a second, but it'll bring up the show. So just in case the prompter crashes or something crazy like that, then automatically I will have the show here so I can look down and it won't be an issue. So I moved back to the desk at any point, and this person. I moved back to the desk, right?
Yeah, you can pass that, so I'll appreciate the music.
After weather. Okay. There's nothing punched up on the TV.
You're watching Central Illinois' best source for news and weather. WAND News at 4 starts now.
The search continues. Now at 4, a mother's message as she hopes to be reunited with her baby. Plus, headed in the right direction, a slimmer of hope on the COVID front in Illinois. But will Pritzker ease the mitigations? First at 4, we reached day 10 in the search for a missing ISU student. Jelani Day's family last spoke to him over a week ago. The Danville native was last seen entering a store on the morning of August 24th. Police say 2 days later, they found his car in the woods 60 miles away. His mother says the last couple of days have been the hardest she's been through, but the family has no plans of giving up, especially as more time goes on.
Sophia, I don't know about you.
I prefer it warmer as well, Jim. A health alert now. Governor Pritzker says COVID hospitalizations are starting to level off. We're talking about new people entering the hospital each day. So right now she's going live. It's in that part, and I'm just chilling out. So I'm just chilling out while she goes live, waiting. Now I get to go look at my iPad right here, and I just show kind of what's happening. So after this will be what I'll be telling you. Okay, so we are currently in the commercial break. Jim, say hello. I'm vlogging today for my YouTube channel.
Ooh! The floor is lava.
The floor is lava, everyone. We should learn from Jim and have fun in life. Anyway, we're in the commercial break. Next break is in the next block of like news. It's called the B block. So every block is A, B, C, D. And so A block is the first part until the first commercial. B block is the second commercial to the third, and so on and so on. So right now we're B block. I'm going to talk about Hurricane Ida in this block. And I'm going to try to show you the monitor so that way you can see what viewers are seeing right now. So it's been 3 days since Hurricane Ida, but the aftermath is still felt. In Louisiana, the death toll has jumped from 4 to 6. Nearly 1 million customers are still without power, with no electricity, tap water, or gas. Residents don't have a timetable for when things will go back to normal, but lines for gas and groceries are stretching for miles in some places. All right, we're on commercial break number 2. And this next break is the C block, and in the C block is our weather. Always happens that full 3.5 minutes of weather. So he's getting ready over there. That's where he's gonna have 3D graphics. So he's over there, and then like on TV you'll see like graphics pop up. It's really cool. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. I think the show starts back up in 1 minute.
Uptick in terms of H2O as a couple processes are going on from Southeast Asia into across the Pacific and into the Atlantic Ocean. More on that over the next couple of weeks. Short term though, I am going to be talking about our next storm system, upcoming holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend of course, and will there be any additional heat? Because even in the coolest of patterns, there's always at least a couple days where it quits a little bit later on tonight.
He's moved from here
tomorrow, and most, if not free up, could be a brief thunder shower on Tuesday, but next week I still think we're going to be struggling, at least as far as what weather is concerned. But no massive heat here over the next several days.
Thank you, Jim. Well, cast your vote. Summer shine or fall breeze? Which season do you prefer, the summer or the fall? Tell us at WNDTV.com/vote. The results when we return. Then later, a major red flag. Authorities say she used a fake vaccine card to fly. How she got caught next. I stumbled on the word prefer, but that's okay.
Nope.
Okay. All right, so we are in the last commercial break. Jim has joined me on the
If I bump
desk.
the desk.
Let's see. No, nothing. He's trying to sabotage the vlog. Not good. Anyway, so now when we come back, he's just going to do a quick weather wrap, and then I'm going to say goodbye.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to do the weather wrap?
You're doing the
I'm
weather
going to
wrap.
do the weather wrap.
I'm saying goodbye.
Okay. Tell me how I do it. So, looking forward, the rest of this week, it will be a little chillier.
A little bit of sun,
A little bit of sun,
rain.
a little bit of rain. We're having a mix, a melting pot
There you
of
go.
temperatures
A
and weather.
cornucopia.
Cornucopia. If you've made me a meteorologist, I would immediately freak out. I wouldn't know what to do. What do you do? Anyway, in the meantime, Jim, where are you from?
Let's play finger football. Northeastern Pennsylvania.
What's that? This?
You've never played finger football
No.
before? So you fold a piece of paper into a triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I just,
all right.
where's the paper?
Oh, well. Who knows? Scranton, did you ever watch The Office?
Yes. Some episodes. Oh, that's where you're from?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From the base of the office. Scranton. So cool. All right, one last look at weather, Jim.
Well, we discussed before the break that it was a cornucopia of weather because you have sun, you have seasonable temperatures, cool at night, a little shower thunderstorm activity, but that's later Friday into Saturday. Keep those outdoor plans for the weekend. A good 90% of it rain-free.
It's a melting pot of temperatures, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 5.
Queens Wave.
You love your Queen's Wave.
I do.
And that's a wrap. That's a show. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Whoop. Hope you enjoyed that part of the show. We're going to go ahead and take off the mic, unclip, turn it off. And now we go work on my report for the 10 p.m. show. So I'm going to continue to put that stuff together. I wish I could go get some coffee of some sort, but I don't think I have time. The Starbucks is a little bit far. All right, we have found Megan Wagon. Say hello.
Hello.
We all know her. She was in the vlog about the Star of Rock.
Yes.
She was in the vlog about going to Chicago and other ones.
Yes.
There's several.
Yeah.
So now she is going to work on her stuff that she's been working on, and I'm going to work on my stuff that I've been working on. And look, my assistant news director, Jack, come over here. This is my vlog, so say hello.
Hi.
This is my boss, technically.
Oh, technically.
No, she is my boss. So I just finished writing my package, which is my report for the 10. I want to show you guys kind of what it looks like. So here, see 10 p.m. weekday, Sophia Lander's legacy, the legacy of the officer that passed away. So here I wrote down like what my report is gonna look like. So if we go down, you know, it starts with a sound from the car, and then it's a police officer saying he made you feel comfortable, he made you feel like a long lost friend. We keep going down, and it's just the rest of my report. This is like the written version of it, of course. This is what happens first, and then I edit the video. So in Champaign, Sophia Espinosa, WND News, and that's my report. So now I just put that together. All right, so right now we are in the soundproof room, the audio room. I'm not sure what other things to call it, but basically this is where you come and record audio. So I'm gonna log into the computer here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna record the part that's my voice in my report. So you know when you see a reporter's reports, you hear her voice at some point to kind of carry through the story through the entire video. So I'm gonna record that part here. I have my entire report here, so that way I have my video recorded. I have the interview recorded, I had my voice recorded, and I have video that I'm gonna be using, and I put it all together. So we're gonna go right here to this audio recorder thing. All right, so I'm gonna press play, and then we're gonna start recording. An officer to many, a friend to all. Now they say their job is to continue Lieutenant Lander's legacy by continuing their outreach program. Lieutenant Landers was also making an impact as Lieutenant Landers was also making an impact as a huge advocate for therapy dogs. He believed in the power of canine comfort. And now the Paws and Stripes College in Florida will also be honoring his legacy. Winston will continue his work on campus while the community and department push forward. In Champaign, Sophia Espinosa, WAND News. So I have that record over here. I'm gonna press File. I'm gonna press Export. Export as MP3. I'm gonna title it Landers. That's his name. Landers Audio. And then we're gonna save it. It's gonna go into a folder on the computer that I'm working on. Then we're gonna exit this out. Save project, sure. We're gonna save it as Landers X, and then we log out of here. Okay, so currently editing. I'm gonna show you what it looks like now, so far what I have. Well, the biggest thing is continuing his legacy, which the University of Illinois Police Department says will be a tough job. There are some big shoes to fill, but they already started to fill them in more ways than one.
He made you feel comfortable. He made you feel like a long-lost friend, regardless, of how long you've known him. Everyone has that piece of friendship with him.
So that's kind of like where it's at right now. I'm still working on it. It's a little bit too long for the show, so I'm trying to like cut it down a little bit. But that's what we're working on right now. It's 6:15, isn't due till 10, so I'm chilling. Not every day is like this though. Most days around this time is when I'm done doing my interviews and starting the actual project. So it kind of depends. But today I got lucky with shooting everything beforehand. Alright, so I just sent in my video. It is 6:50, so now we're gonna work on the web story. So I'm finishing up earlier work today because I started earlier. So remember, I started at 9 a.m. today, so I finished a tad earlier. By the time I get home, it'll probably be like 9 p.m. Here is where I write my story. So I put the title, put some fun stuff here, and actually write it. So fun fact, yes, us reporters write our web story that you see on websites, which is not my favorite part of the job. I actually hate it. But someone's gotta do it, and it's gotta be me because I'm the one that knows the story the best. So alrighty, my friends, I am officially clocking out. I'm about to head to my car and head home, but it's been a very long day. It's about 8 p.m. so by the time I get home it'll be around 9ish because of that drive. And then yeah, it's pretty much my work day. It was definitely faster than usual. I always usually get home around 10:30, 11. So I guess today I got lucky with a little bit of a shorter work day. Any questions about broadcasts, you guys know you can contact me, Instagram, email, whatever it is. Regardless, I appreciate you guys all watching my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.